Hey guys, welcome back to week 3 of Metaverse Champions. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get AJ Striker's crate in Clicker Realms X. So all you have to do is, right when you spawn in the game, all you gotta do is walk up to AJ Striker, you're gonna talk to him, and he's gonna say, hey, I need your help, and so basically, in this, you're trying to support AJ Striker, and Sparks, Kilowatt's the bad guy, so she keeps destroying all of his crates, and he needs her help. So he's gonna do this little, like, talking thing real quick, and he's gonna say, that one of the crates is destroyed, and so you have to help him find these little pieces of the crate. So he's going to explain that here in a second. And he's going to say each mission gives you a box piece, so you have to do all, I believe it's 5 or 6 missions. But yeah, so once you do all those, it should work. But so literally all you gotta do, simple clicking game, you literally click the button, and just like that, you start getting points. So it's really not that hard. Although, so once you click on this little icon right here, you can see the quest right here. So 100k clicks, gems, minutes, eggs, and rebirths. So it's honestly not that hard of a game. One of the things I do recommend doing to make this like a 5-minute process instead of 20 is, so go into the codes, type in OP pet. Trust me, I didn't even know about this before, but so redeem that, and it's literally pretty much the most OP pet in the game, better than any in the zone. But so it gives you 1.5 times however many, no, yeah, sorry, 1,500 times clicks and gems, so it makes it a ton easier. So as you can tell, the 100k clicks goes by much faster. You don't have to do this if you want to play it all the way through, although this makes it a little bit easier. But so essentially another way to get the other pets, since you actually have to open eggs, is so I recommend walking up to the beginner egg, just go open some of these guys. The eggs actually open really quick, so it doesn't take long. But so as you can tell, just pop a bunch of these open. And then once you, I believe it's 15 is the requirement, so once you pop open 15 eggs, it will give you that quest. You'll have another piece of the box. But, so yeah, we're going to pop open some of these, and that should be all we need to do. And then we obviously got to get the gems, which you can get from, I believe, rebirthing. I think for every rebirth, like for each time you rebirth, you get extra gems. Like if you rebirth once, you get like 10 gems. The next time might be 50. But yeah, so I believe it goes up for each time you rebirth. I'm gonna pop some of these eggs. That, like I said, I believe it's 15, but we'll check here in a second. Yeah, so currently I gotta hatch, no, actually it's 10 eggs, sorry, yeah, so you gotta hatch 10 eggs, and so after you do that, just like that, you got some teddy bears, and I would recommend equipping as many pets as possible, just to make it easier. You can merge them together, so for example, if you have 5 bears, you can make a golden bear, and the multiplier might be like times 20 instead of whatever that is. Yes, I'm not too worried about the multipliers right now. I would recommend the highest multipliers possible to make it easy, but with the OP pet thing, it's literally the most OP pet in this area, essentially, or in the majority of the areas. But so, after you get the 100k clicks, we have everything except for payments, rebirth 15 times. So for rebirthing, you get the gems. So as you can tell, we can do 100 rebirths right now. And so that's going to give you, I believe, a 25 times boost. For every rebirth, you get like a 1 times boost. So as you can tell, I'm getting a buttload of clicks right now. So yeah, I recommend rebirthing a couple times, make it easier on yourself. And after you do that, you can come right here. All the quests are done. So literally all I did was rebirth, and then once I rebirthed, it gave me gems as well. And like I said, you do not have to use the OP pet once again. It makes it 20 million times more easier, but you don't have to. But so after you complete all the quests, you're gonna walk up to AJ, and you're gonna talk to him. He's gonna be like, okay, so since you combined all the 5 box pieces, he's gonna combine them all real quick. Or since you found them all, he's gonna combine them. But yeah, so now he says it should be somewhere on the portal to the right. So you're gonna have to walk into Spark Kilowatt's portal right there. But yeah, so she somehow got there, and he has no clue how. He's very confused. But so he's gonna tell us the next mission, and so we have to beat Sparks Kilowatt by actually going to fight her. So it's kind of like a little PvP duel. So I'll show you that. And like so, I would recommend getting some clicks along the way, because part of the challenge does involve opening a crate that costs 200,000 clicks. So if you're not using the OP pet, it may take you a while. But like I said, this process will maybe take 5 minutes versus 15 because of the OP pet. But so that's her health bar up top, and so you have to do this all in one attempt, or else she will regain all of her health and you have to redo it. But so one thing you want to do is go under her feet and just kind of spin around, because in every good Roblox game, as everybody knows, when you spin around with the sword, it still somehow deals damage. But as you can tell, she deals a buttload more damage to you than you do to her, so you kind of have to like maneuver your way under her and then go back up. So it's kind of a weird process. You do heal gradually. You guys can't see my health bar because my face cam's in the way, but so you do heal gradually. So I recommend just kind of running around and healing for a little while, kind of thing. And then that's pretty much all you gotta do. And as you can tell, she got stuck on a tree. If you can manage to get her stuck on a tree, sometimes you can just go up and like kind of like slash her. She still zaps you, although like it gives you enough time to get a health regen. So as you can tell, drain her HP pretty fast, but she's also draining mine. But yeah, so her health bar is on the top and at like the little top of the screen. So as you can tell, her health bar actually goes down from both sides. Once again, you guys can't see because of the face cam. But so the health bar actually drops from both sides. And once you get pretty low on HP, I recommend, like I said, just waiting for the recovery. So yeah, so we're going to defeat her and then we will be able to get to the next quest. One of the things I recommend doing while you're fighting Sparks Kilowatt is, so every time she gets your health pretty low, wait until it gets back to about half health or more, because she can kill you in about 5 to 6 zaps, give or take. But, so once again, I recommend that once you get under her feet, also spin your sword around. It makes it a little bit easier and kill her a little bit quicker. Alright guys, so as we're finishing up defeating Sparks Kilowatt, as you can tell, we shredded her to the ground, and it says you actually did it. Wow, pretty cool. So now it's going to take you back to the starter island, and it's going to say Sparks Kilowatt kept distracting me because of his zapping fears. So he doesn't like getting zapped. But yeah, so as you can tell, in case we didn't see it, he has one final mission for us. All we have to do is go open the crate that I mentioned earlier in the zone. And once again, for the clicking to be really OP, I don't know how long this OP pet code is in use for. So if you're watching this tutorial, like, a few days from now, the OP pet thing may not be available for you, but like I said, once again, it does make it a lot easier, because as you can tell, currently at 50 million clicks. But back to this, so all you gotta do, walk back over to Sparks Kilowatt's thing. Don't worry, she doesn't respawn now that we've killed her. But so essentially, like, if you would have tried to actually open this while she was here, it would have said, hey, Sparks is guarding it. But so as you can tell, when you pop it, it gives you AJ Straker's mission week 3 right there. So that's all you got to do. You only have to pop one, and you only need 250,000. So it's going to say the box should give you the Metaverse badge. Congratulations. But yeah, so that's it for the tutorial. Super easy, super simple, and as you can tell, I believe it actually is a pet in your inventory. But yeah, so it is a pet in your inventory, gives you 1,000 times clicks. So literally, just for beating this, you get 1,000 times clicks from the AJ box. And if you use the OP pet, you get 1,500 times. So it's honestly pretty OP if you use both of them. But so that is a tutorial. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And I will see you guys in the next one.